everyone, and welcome to Minor Incidents, episode 18, covering major crime, season 2, episode 18, Return to Sender. Okay, so this episode we found out who's writing the letters. We have this serial killer who is
writing the letters.
Philip Stroh is giving notes to these guys in prison through a middleman, a trustee, who's able to put them in a book. Stroh's able to put them in a book. The trustee picks up the book, takes a note, gives it to whoever is getting ready to get out. He gives it to this other guy who does his bidding. But the people who are bringing the notes, this guy is killing. The same guy who's writing these letters. And we also have Rusty continuing his SIS undercover thing. He's been doing it for a while now. Has it been like a week or two now? Mm-hmm. Rusty's been doing very well at this with the playing of the chess and all this other stuff. And this guy comes up, who was actually our plastic couch wrapping murderer guy. Comes up with a really bad wig. Puts down this, like, speaker.
Like, you can tell it's a wig.
Like, none of the guys in anywhere are like, what the hell's going on? Like, something's not right here. I can't hear his audio. Why
would they throw
Why
him
wouldn't
off
they
twice?
go down there?
Why would they test him twice?
But that's not even the point, though. Like, I understand Rusty's point with that, but, like, Chuck, by the way, who's Theo Huxtable. So Chuck is watching this the entire time and is like going, what is going on? I can't hear him. Turn the frickin' radio off. You know.
It's like, turn the radio off,
Why
dude.
wouldn't you send someone down there? Like, hey, Rusty.
Why wouldn't that, like, alert you that something is off? No one else is like, oh, can I play music while we're playing chess? Like,
He has a wire in his ear,
most people
though.
that I know that play chess need complete silence.
There's some, like, when Tyler used to play chess, he liked rap music to be playing.
Well, when I used to play chess, back in the 4th grade,
I can play checkers.
Silence.
Really? Were you on the chess team?
I was.
Oh my god. And finally, the guy's able to get Rusty by himself because he kind of convinces Rusty that he's actually part of the SIS operation.
Because Rusty's a ninny.
Rusty told him everything, thinking that he was
stupid.
an agent for the SIS operation. Takes him into this room with another plastic-covered couch.
Totally called that, though.
Yeah.
Like, as I was looking up, I was like, what if he lives in her building? You're like, no.
Because it was
like,
it was a victim.
Called
It was the victim's apartment.
Yeah, he was using the victim's apartment.
Mhm.
I called it.
Yeah. And the other cops are finding out where this guy lives because a new victim has just shown up with all the same traits as the other ones had. And then they're all like, oh my god, it's Sharon, or Andy was the one who was like, that's Sharon's apartment. And they all run, it was Andy, I'm sorry, I had to say it was Andy because it was Andy.
He called her Sharon.
But anyway, he called her Sharon.
Stop it.
This guy, like, is talking to Rusty, and Rusty's not really thinking much of it, and then the guy says, I don't remember exactly what the guy said, but it was something
like,
that
asking all
Rusty's
these questions, like,
so I don't get...
It's like pretending to quiz him.
Yeah. And then he said...
How are you being followed? Like, when are you not being followed?
That
like,
was at the chess game,
questions,
yeah.
like, you should, like
this
is
why are you
kinda,
asking
like,
me?
That's not what they did before with him.
Up in this apartment, the guy is saying stuff, and Rusty's like... He's, like, trying to make small talk, and Rusty's finally like, why is there plastic on the couch?
Like grandma's or...
And he's like, so I don't stain them with blood. With a knife in his hand to get ready to stab Rusty. And Rusty's like, oh, crap! And, like, jumps out of the way. And then we see Sharon, who has figured this out, what's going on, running downstairs in her bare feet, breaking down the door with a fire extinguisher. Oh, my God, I was God.
I don't think I was breathing that entire time.
And they hug and cuddle a bit and wibbles.
Because he's so, like,
he's so upset by it. He's so distraught. Because I don't think he knew something might happen, but I don't think he knew how bad.
I like how they both could not get up off that couch from the chairs, like, fast enough.
No. They wanted cuddles. Sharon's like, you said you would listen to whatever I told you to do, right? And Rusty's like, yeah, okay. And then finally she leads him back to his bedroom, packs his bags. Provenza's like, you're coming to live with me! Ta-da! End of episode.
You want a brand new car!
End of episode. Yeah. What? No, what?
But he'll still see Sharon.
Yeah,
like, he'll still have to go to the station
and things and stuff.
And he's like, but that could be, like, a couple years from now. Like, actually, it's next
week. Finally, we're over with all this stroke crap next week.
But this guy had everyone's address.
He had everybody's address, yeah.
But they don't know that, but we do.
Right. What did we like about this episode?
Everything.
It was a lot like Poster Boy in that they showed the killer before anybody else knew who it was.
Yeah,
And I
love
love that.
episodes like that.
I love it when they do that. And they need to do it more often. Because this is the second time they've done it now. And it just works very, very well. Poster Boy was another one of our favorites.
But this episode was so
it had us literally
good.
on the end of our seats. On the edge of our
throwing
seats.
pillows and yelling at the TV. And
I'm just sitting there going...
So
but oh my
good.
god,
I don't
there was
think
just
I was
so many
breathing for half of the episode.
No, and it was done very well. And Emma was there, and her role was fantastic. No, she did very well this episode. She didn't have the same.
She was not like, I told you guys.
I told you guys.
Be
Why don't you guys call me sooner? Yeah, she didn't do any of that. She
No,
was actually
so-
helpful. Yay, Emma! Finally, Sharon was. I was so happy. One, to see her with a gun again.
She had a gun. She beat a door down with a fire extinguisher. She was running down steps in her bare feet, which I also called. But
it was so good though, guys. Like, I like the new purple blazer.
yes, it was very nice.
Yeah, girl.
I like that shirt too that she was wearing when she was running down the steps.
Yeah, we like seeing Theo Huxtable back. That's really not
Love
his
him.
name.
Malcolm-Jamal
Warner, who is so fantastic in that role, and I hope they have him back more often next season. They probably won't, but
They won't,
he was really,
because
really
we
good.
want him back. They
Yeah,
won't
because
have him
we
back.
like him and want him back. They're going back. But no, I don't care what you might.
Cross him off the list.
No. Wish we would have seen a little bit more Amy, like we did last episode. We saw a lot of
She had
Amy
such
last
a huge
episode.
part last episode, and this part it was
It's
just like
eh.
sporadic.
Yeah, you like just everything. It was amazing.
Everything. The episode was so good.
Yeah. Like, write more episodes like this, guys. You need, with the whole killer, we see the killer before
Yes,
anything.
I love episodes like that. There's so many other crime shows that do it like that, and
Crime
it works
Suspect.
so well.
SVU does it once in a while.
Rosalie Isles does it
She's
once
only
in
in
a while.
Giles. She's only in Giles.
Ow!
Was there anything we didn't like about this episode?
No.
I wish we would have had a little bit more Sykes since we had a lot last episode.
Yeah. But
I wish we would have had a little bit more out of Sanchez, even though he's up sniping on the roof. He's watching Rusty right now.
he's sniping on the roof.
I don't hear much from him.
We never
oh,
do.
Oh, what was with Tal when they were downstairs hearing all this stuff about the guy living in Sharon's apartment, and he calls. I don't know if he got a call or he called somebody, and
Amy called somebody.
But he used the earphone.
They are really promoting iPhone earbuds.
I got it when they were in the car. Understandable.
Sharon with that.
Sharon with that, and Rusty had it on. Rusty ignoring her calls. She called him 5 times. He ignored them. Like, what was the point of Tal doing it though? Like, you have everybody here, and you took the time to put your earphones.
You needed both hands.
To do what? Do this and hold his phone in the other ones? I loved all the Morales. That's back in Lakes though. Morales was back. I always love Morales.
He
though.
needs to be in more episodes.
Yeah,
Does
he needs
Morales
a bigger
have
role.
a first name?
No.
No.
Let's give him one. Enrique Morales.
No.
No, he still doesn't have a first name. I'd like him to have a first name. Can he get a first name? I don't like
I'm feeling
that.
a little impersonal with him.
I know. I just want to cuddle him, and I
We
can't.
know so
because
much
I don't know
about
his
him.
first
We
name.
don't know anything about him.
Yeah. All right. What are we rating it?
I'm rating it a 20.
A 97. Like, it's up there.
100%. There might not be an episode next week because we might die.
You probably will. It was nice knowing everyone.
It's
Thank you
nice.
for watching, and I appreciate all the viewers, and a 10.
10.
But like I was saying, we do rate our episodes high, but you know what? There's a reason.
You think we do?
If you look, some of the crappier episodes we gave like 8s and 9s, and it didn't.
But even the crappy episodes
We're
aren't as
good.
crappy as other shows who
Yes.
have crappy episodes.
Yeah, exactly. We do rate our episodes high, but if you go back and look what we rated Poster Boy, it was also a 10, and there's a reason for that, because the way they style the episode and structure the episodes are done very, very well.
I don't think we are. I think we're pretty strict on the way we rate episodes.
We
now.
are, but I mean, like, if they go back, because
But then,
these
like,
two
if
episodes
are
have
really,
like a
really
link.
bad, we rate them on
Like
the
a
acting
6.
content
Yeah, we
and
rate
then
them
on the
different levels.
actual
Storyline.
storylines.
That's true.
Because sometimes when we rate the storylines low, it's because they suck.
Yeah.
But the acting is so good.
But, yeah. It was a 10. But like I was saying, if you go back and look at Poster Boy, because these episodes were structured very similarly,
Yeah.
it works very, very well. And they should do it more often. We'll have the Stro case to worry about, which is finally coming to a close next week. Let's talk about predictions.
Just hoping.
Jerry Ryan
Is
there. That's not a prediction.
I love her.
I love her too. Hey, girl, hey.
Philip sure gets off.
I think he will too. We probably won't hear the outcome of this case until the beginning of next season.
But it's going to be like, we the jury find Philip Stroh.
Not guilty.
End scene. Black.
Yeah.
Wait until January.
I have a feeling
June,
he's going to get off too.
And then
Because I think
they're going to be screwed.
Yeah.
Because then he'll keep doing the same shit and they won't be able to try him.
They will on the new
unless
murders.
he messes up.
They'll be able to try him on the new murders.
Double
just not-
jeopardy.
Yeah, but the new murders will be able to try him on the ones that he already did and got acquitted for. He won't. I think there's going to be something with Rusty's
There's
mom.
going to be a total glitch. I don't think there is. I don't think they're going to bring back some woman, but there's going to be a total glitch that's completely going to throw the case.
I think there will be too. I think Rusty's going to go with his first instincts
They're going to be
of
like, oh, Rusty
mouthing
Beck
and
once had sexual relations with Philip Stroh.
with everyone, with the southern hemisphere of California.
No, that's you.
Yeah, that's true. Because they've been bringing up his mom a lot. You don't think this is true,
That doesn't mean that
but wait
they're
a
gonna
minute.
bring his mom into it.
I think no. I don't think they're going to have her on the stand
They
or
could
anything
bring
like
up
that.
Elmo every episode and be like, oh, was Elmo going to
That's not what I'm
testify
talking-
against Philip Stroh?
That's not what I mean.
Elmo.
They could have her sitting in the the audience part, and while he's giving this, she's going to throw him off. Her
really-
presence is going to throw him off.
Do
I
you
do. I
really
think they're that low.
That they're going to be able to bring back Sharon back.
She's
this
going to
show's
get in
son
trouble,
twice.
right? But I'm just saying, like, if she's in that
Even if
audience,
she shows up, nothing's going to happen because she's not going to get custody of her child
No.
ever again.
no. But he's old enough to
She
declare
sucks.
himself an emancipated minor. But that's not what I'm saying. Like, if she's in that jury room, he's going to not have his head in the game. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to slip with answers.
I don't think they're going to bring her.
I think it'd be
And
a
if they
hell of a
do-
tactic to do.
If they do, I will eat my shoe.
Is that a promise?
That is... Yes.
Can I pick the pair of shoes you eat?
No.
Why?
I'm
What the
joking
hell's
right
happening
now.
with you? Why can't I pick the pair of shoes you eat?
Because I don't want to
Will you
pair
eat
of
my
shoes.
Next episode, we have Return to Center Part... And episode 19. It's the last episode of the season. And then after that, so send in, like, questions and stuff to us, because we need something to do during our live hangout. We'll be doing a live hangout for an hour, and I'm going to make her do it. For an hour. Address unknown.
Get your hair done.
I know. I'd rather buy action figures. He gives it to this bippity boppity boo. Calm down, tiger. Okay, so that hurt.
Good.
It's red.
Already?
He needs me all the
Kept
time.
hitting me that one episode.
I didn't hit. Oh, I did.